Why do you give 2 choices only to your kid? Why not 3, 4? Why just 2? Why do you start with just 2? So the answer to that is that you are teaching the child a skill. You don't want to confuse their little brains. It is just to initiate that leadership quality that they already have. And once they know how to make a decision, then you can give them 4 choices, 5, open the choices up for them, no problems. Yeah.
That's not gonna help the kids. That's also help the adults as well, I'm sure.
Yes, and this has been a problem being in India for me, and decision making now has improved a lot. So if we can teach that to our kids from little, they will have amazing decision making skills. So this is one.
Definitely.
And responsibility. If they want to really be responsible, they want to do something, let them do it. There'll be a mess, but think that this is not a mess, this is a learning process. We when they walk, we don't say that, oh, stop walking, just because they are not able to walk properly. There is always this process, right? They'll never be straight first, they'll always be wibbly wobbly, in the beginning, and
Yes.
then they will walk straight, right? So there is always a process. Appreciate the process.
Right. I got it now. Another question which I really think is very important, and you had already talked about the teamwork. So, this person has sent this teamwork is such a buzzword these days, but how do we teach our kids to work with others while also helping them become confident leaders themselves? I guess you have already answered this question, but for this viewer, I really want you to quickly summarize the answer so that it will help them.
Absolutely. So as a teamwork, how do you make sure that they work well with others, right? So number one, I have certain rules in my household. So I consider my household to be a team, right? So number
Hmm.
one, we talk to each other with respect. Okay, we don't disrespect each other. And number two, we don't do any name calling. Okay, we don't name calling as in no stupids, no
Yeah.
idiots going around in the household, even with between the siblings. So when there are two things that are out of the picture, you're respecting the other person, and then there is no name calling happening. The kid is always in a collaborative approach, right? We always correct the kids, no name calling, please. So they're always in a collaborative approach. Now, when they are in a team, we say, okay, let's see if somebody else has an idea. Let's wait and hear what that person is going to say. So hear that idea
Yes.
and don't interrupt. Say, okay, wow, that's a great idea. Okay. So initially when you're teaching this kid, you have to be present in that moments, right? You can't just